Imagine someone returning a thermometer because it changes numbers during the day, or sending back gloves because they only keep hands warm while worn. Sounds impossible, right? Wrong. These are real customer complaints filed in America, and they're even dumber than the last batch. From invisible ink not working to mirrors accused of judging people, Part 2 will have you laughing, cringing, and wondering if common sense has officially packed its bags. 1. A frustrated father demanded a refund for his kid's toy car because it wasn't road legal. He genuinely believed the box should have said, "Not suitable for highways." The poor cop who had to explain that plastic wheels can't handle traffic must still be shaking his head. Sir, if you need a vehicle with license plates, maybe skip the toy aisle and try the dealership. 2. One driver claimed their GPS was too bossy. It told them, "Turn left now," and they felt personally attacked. They suggested a softer version. "Turn left if you feel like it, or whenever you're ready." Imagine getting offended by your navigation system. Sir, it's not trying to hurt your feelings. It's trying to stop you from ending up in another state. 3. A disappointed shopper bought sunglasses, only to complain they didn't zoom in. He thought they should enhance vision like binoculars. When told sunglasses only block sunlight, he sighed and muttered about missed opportunities. Sir, if you want to zoom in on things, buy binoculars. If you want to block UV rays, stick to sunglasses. Or maybe invent superhero tech before accusing Ray-Ban of laziness. 4. A woman demanded a refund for finishing her book. "Now what am I supposed to do with it?" she ranted. When offered another book, she groaned. "So I just keep buying more?" Yes, ma'am, that's exactly how reading works. Imagine expecting a book to self-refresh like Netflix. Literature isn't broken. Your expectations are. If that feels unfair, audiobooks won't magically write sequels either. 5. A customer angrily returned shoes, complaining they weren't broken in already. "Why should I have to suffer blisters? Companies should wear them first before selling congratulations, sir. You've just invented thrift stores." The entire point of buying new shoes is that they're new. If you expect someone else to walk a mile for you, maybe you're not looking for footwear. You're looking for a servant. 6. One man stormed back with his thermometer, furious that it gave him 98.6 in the morning and 99.1 at night. He demanded it make up its mind. "Sir, your body isn't Netflix. You don't get to pick a single temperature and binge it forever. The only thing broken here isn't the thermometer, it's your relationship with biology." 7. A driver complained that his fuel gauge kept dropping the more he drove. "It's like the tank is gaslighting me," he fumed. "Sir, that's not emotional abuse. That's literally how fuel works." He suggested a setting where the car uses less gas when he's not in the mood to refill. Congratulations, you just invented walking. Fuel-free and very mood-friendly. 8. Someone returned an hourglass claiming it was broken because the sand didn't flow backward when flipped. "It should rewind time," they argued. "No, sir, that's not an hourglass. That's Dr. Strange's jewelry." Imagine wanting a $3 desk toy to solve midlife crises. The only thing that hourglass is telling you is that your time and your patience is running out. 9. One man marched into a store and asked to buy Wi-Fi in a bottle. When told it's not a liquid, he doubled down. "But it says wireless, so why can't you hand it to me?" "Sir, Wi-Fi isn't Pepsi. You can't pop the cap and pour it into your phone." Though, to be fair, a 6-pack of Wi-Fi would sell out instantly. 10. A diner demanded their soup be taken back because it was too hot. Yes, they were outraged that cooked food came out cooked. They insisted the kitchen invent room temperature soup for sensitive customers. "That's not soup, ma'am. That's regret in a bowl." Somewhere in that restaurant, a chef is still telling this story and laughing. Common sense wasn't missing from the recipe, just from the table. 11. A woman complained her pens were a scam because they ran out of ink. She thought they were like magic wands, endlessly flowing forever. When told that pens need refills, she gasped like someone had just spoiled the ending of life itself. "Ma'am, if you're shocked by ink having limits, wait until you hear about toilet paper." 12. One man demanded weather forecasts include emotional warnings. Rain isn't enough, he argued. Tell me if it's a sad rain, a romantic rain, or an angry storm. Imagine meteorologists on TV. Today's rain will feel betrayed, with a chance of midlife crisis by noon. Sir, what you really need isn't a forecast. It's therapy and maybe a playlist. 13. A woman returned her gloves, fuming that they only kept her hands warm while being worn. She wanted them to radiate heat even after she took them off. Congratulations, ma'am, you've just described a radiator. Or, if you're feeling fancy, central heating. Gloves are for your hands, not for warming your soul. Though clearly your expectations need mittens. 14. A furious customer returned invisible ink because the bottle was empty. He had poured it out to check and, shockingly, saw nothing. Sir, that's not fraud. That's invisible ink working perfectly. Imagine buying a flashlight, turning it on, and then suing because it lights up. Some things don't need proving. They just need you to stop sabotaging them. 15. A shopper accused their mirror of judging them. It paused for a second like it was thinking about my choices, they whined. No, sir, that wasn't judgment. That was your face. They suggested a friendly mode where mirrors give compliments like, great haircut, or nice shirt. If you need validation from glass, maybe it's not the mirror that's broken. 16. One customer complained their smoke detector was too lazy. It only beeped when there was actual smoke. Sometimes I just want it to say hi, they argued. Sir, that's not fire safety. That's an alarm clock. If your smoke detector chirps randomly for fun, you don't need maintenance. You need an exorcist. 17. A furious shopper accused their fan of creating too much wind. I had enough air in the room already, they shouted. They wanted a fan that just pretends to blow. Sir, that's not called a fan. That's called a decoration. Imagine being mad that a machine actually does the one thing it was built to do. 18. A diner demanded a refund for their blanket because it didn't heat itself. She was shocked to discover it relied on body warmth. Her suggestion? A self-warming blanket. Congratulations, ma'am. You've just rediscovered the electric blanket from 1962. The only thing colder than her bed was her grasp of modern appliances. 19. One man shouted at a trampoline manufacturer, "It bounces too high." He wanted adjustable settings for safe low hops. Sir, it's a trampoline, not a cruise control. The whole point is that you go flying. If you're scared of gravity, maybe stick to rocking chairs. They bounce too, very gently. 20. A woman rejected a diamond ring for being too sparkly. When shown a duller stone, she scoffed, "Now it looks too real." What she wanted was something between real and fake. Ma'am, congratulations. You've just invented cubic zirconia. The jeweler didn't lose a sale that day, but humanity might have lost a few IQ points. And there you have it. 20 more real customer complaints so dumb, they make flat earthers look like scholars. From toy cars not road legal, to trampolines bouncing too high. It's proof that stupidity is the one resource America will never run out of. Now tell me in the comments, which complaint made your brain shut down? Drop it below, subscribe for more BrainFumble madness, and remember, common sense is not included.